This video is about my extraordinary life with my extraordinary story presented to you, and just tells you about how extraordinary God is and all the amazing things that He's done in my life.
A cloud would come over Paul, a very dark cloud, and his personality would change drastically. Physically, he had so many more muscles, he would get angry.
We knew it was intense and it was personal, but we couldn't help. We felt helpless.
Why'd you have to tell Dad about that, Mom?
Paul, why'd you leave church?
I wanted to leave church because I didn't feel like I was there for anyone but myself.
Why'd you come all the way here? You passed Ben's house and
Because we went back to
his
Ben's
parents.
because he wanted me to feel better and I didn't feel good alone. There's no point in me coming back here than going there.
What are you doing now?
I'm out of here.
Try that stuff on me.
Started just with any drugs I could get a hold of. Weed, of course, just as always, and then occasional heavier type drugs getting involved with, started selling. I pretty much hit rock bottom after that. I was always just yelling at my parents. I was mad at everyone, mad at myself.
Yeah, we're good. Sure.
Getting drunk every night just so that I wouldn't have to think about it. And yelling at my mom because I wanted to talk to her about it.
Let's go, Trent.
I thought I'd disappoint her. I just didn't know how to handle anything that was really going on in my life. I stole a car at the beginning of summer this year with a friend to go meet up with some girls. And it all seemed to work out, but then when I came home, my parents knew that we had taken the car out and they told me I was grounded all summer. And after they said that, I just didn't really care. I just kind of went in my room and just stayed there all day, and then at night would just come out here and smoke a couple cigarettes, and that was just my routine for me. The preacher there spoke over my life and just told me exactly what I was struggling with and the problems that I was having at the time and that I've had my whole life, and it was an answer to my prayer because I really had always questioned if God was really real or not. And I definitely knew that there was a God because there's no way He could have known that just by looking at me or generalized it that much, because it was very specific and it was right to me. And, I came back and I was new and I felt good and I tried hanging around with the right people.
You can tell when somebody that closest to you is changes. You always know. And it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. We'd all like to not suffer, but there's something special about suffering and going through hard times and making it through them. And there's something about what it does to your character and your long-term stability. And we continue to trust in the Lord and thank Him for what He's doing in Paul's life, and look forward to what happens in the future.
He's changed a lot since then, so he's become a lot more in tune with himself and with others, and he's been able to just get a hold on things.
And to this day, I still see a great change. He's still working on it, but it's a slow process. It's not something that can be done overnight. He's seeking after God, which is awesome. We all mess up, and he messes up too, so it's to be expected, but it's just awesome seeing him change. And he went to Florida and he told me about how he had an awesome God experience, and without me there, not being surrounded by someone that he feels like he needs to be good for because he needs to be good for himself and not for me. So it was cool to hear that story.
So I just challenge you to just listen to his story and let that affect your life and allow his testimony to just show you that God's mercy is above and anything we can imagine.